It breaks my heart every time.
I know. Poor girl sacrificing herself to save her village.
No. Orlok. Dying for love. Vampires know when dawn's coming. You can feel the sun long before you see it.
Anyone ever try and keep you up past your bedtime?
Passion can be a great distraction for vampires as well as humans. And playing on the edge of getting burned is part of the fun.
You'd think there would be easier ways of getting a meal than having to get involved in a messy romance.
It's not about taking blood. When I feed, there's a connection. Every emotion adds to the quality of the experience. Sometimes it's taking someone in a dark alley and tasting their fear. Sometimes it's tasting a lover in the throes of passion. And it's easy to forget the dawn.
Popcorn?
Passion isn't something you can shut out forever, Vicky. It knocks down walls, sweeps you off your feet. It can change your life.
Is this supposed to be a double feature?
Yeah.
Damn it! How the hell did you get in here?
Exactly. What did you do to my place?
Dude, you got about 5 seconds to get out of here.
I don't think so. Sweet stereo.
And when I say sweet, I mean wicked awesome.
Okay, so here's how the day's shaping up. 10:30, Walter Brio, looking for his estranged daughter. 11:30, Anna Regit needs someone to check out stuff pilfering at her clothing store. And then at 2, are you okay?
They're burning or something today.
We should put something on them.
Like what? Demonoff cream? I should just get them removed. Laser or skin graft or something.
You wouldn't.
They're demon brands, Corinne. They're not Hello Kitty tattoos. Actually, that would be worse.
They're part of you now. They're powerful. You've seen that.
Yeah, and I still have no clue how to use them.
We could try to find out.
No, I think I'll deal with them the same way I deal with everything that's complicated in my life. I'll just avoid it until it goes away.
Oh, and that works for you.
Oh, yeah. Job, friends, love. My decks are clear.
Funny. I was happy when I walked in here.
Excuse me, Ms. Nelson?
Yes.
My name is Camille Stoltz.
Can I help you?
I need to talk to you. I believe it's urgent.
Have a seat.
You probably won't even believe what I have to tell you.
I have a very open mind these days.
Well, you see, I'm psychic. Last night I had a dream, a terrifying dream. And you were in it.
But we've never met.
I saw you and this office and the thing that wanted to hurt you. It was pure evil.
Now, since when does my landlord show up in dreams?
Don't joke about this. I saw you die.
And how did I die?
I saw a room. Red walls, black floor. There was a pentagram. Someone was invoking something evil.
Who was doing the summoning?
I don't know, but I know what he was using. 3 powerful objects. A stone chalice, an ancient dagger, and a book. A mystic book.
What else did you see?
The thing in the center. It took you. Your body, but I felt it was more interested in your soul. When you disappeared, that's when I woke up. I'm sorry, you probably think I'm crazy, but the vision was so powerful, I had to look you up. Does any of it mean anything to you?
I really wish it didn't. If you have any more visions, would you mind giving me a call?
Of course. I'll be in touch.
Do you think she's right? Maybe this is just some random woman having a bad dream.
What about all the stuff she saw? The chalice, the knife? Henry already destroyed that.
Yeah, I thought he did.
What do you mean, clawed? Like an animal? Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I'll be down in 10 minutes. All right.
Catch of the day?
Yeah, somebody dumped the body of a guy in the annex. Sliced up pretty bad.
Yeah, how bad?
Well, whoever did it opened up his throat and bled him out.
Dave's still in court?
Yeah, all week.
I'll come with you.
Depends. One of those for me?
You know it.
Hey, welcome aboard, newbie.
Oh, I'm driving. Hey, if you're good, you can play with my siren.
Oh, promises, promises.
We need to talk. Look, this woman came into my office today. She's a psychic, no less.
Vicky, this really isn't a good time.
There is a point, I promise you. So this woman comes into my office and she tells me that she's having a vision of... Oh.
It's business.
I understand. I'll be waiting.
You don't rest, do you? I mean, I thought you were the Prince of Darkness, but it's really more like the Lord of Lechery or
A
something.
man has to eat.
You don't have to play with your food.
I take it this warning you received can't wait.
Well, let's see. She said that a demon was coming to get me, and that someone was assembling the objects used to summon him. That can't be, right? Because you destroyed all of the objects that Norman Bridewell used to summon the demon. You did destroy them, right?
I took care of them, like I said.
And that's why someone's having visions of demons throwing a surprise party for me.
Vicky, you don't know this psychic. You don't know how accurate her gift is. Visions are like dreams. You have to know how to interpret them.
See, Astaroth dragging me into a pentagram and eating my soul. Pretty clear.
That's why I separated them. With the objects divided, they can't be used in that ritual again.
Well, maybe that's why someone's trying to unseparate them. Where are they?
The grimoire and the chalice are with trusted friends. The knife is safe here with me.
Yeah, because, no one could get in here, right?
What do you want to do?
Gather them up and destroy them like we said we would.
The night's almost over. If you insist, we'll collect and destroy them. Tomorrow.
Bon appetit.
I've made contact.
Do you have what you need?
She's already connected with the Nightwalker. They're so stupid they'll lead us right to what we're looking for. Lemmings.
Any luck on the ID?
No. Not yet. The poor boy's fingerprints aren't in the system.
Guys, Bill, we should see if any of the campus hockey teams had any no-shows today.
And how'd you get to hockey player?
The forearms. And the calluses on the palms. Bet you shot left.
So, Doc, what caused that slash on our hockey player's neck?
Whatever did it was razor sharp. All the major veins and arteries in the neck were severed.
Like that case a few months ago. The 5 bodies.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Well, the cause of death is certainly consistent. And the fact that the body is missing all of its blood.
You think it's the same guy?
It's him or it's someone pulling a copycat. I got a feeling we're going to see a lot more bodies piling up before this is through. Thanks, Doc.
If only you could talk.
Wakey, wakey. Bad dream?
Yeah, I was having this crazy nightmare that I was a private investigator, spending all my time chasing around things that sane people don't believe in.
I wish we could both wake from that dream. And by the way, when are you going to lock that front door of yours?
Bad for business. Besides, I don't think it would stop the things that are chasing me these days.
Well, let me guess. Demon convention in town?
Oh, you heard their radio ads.
Well, I'm not an expert in these matters, but got a dead kid who looks a lot like the demon killings from a few months ago.
Where did you find him?
Brunswick, just south of Bloor.
Psychic came in here. Told me she'd had a vision that someone had started up a new pentagram with a fresh set of corpses. She said the demon was after me.
Look, Vic. My sister and her husband, they have a place in Mexico. Maybe you should take some time off. Catch some rays, huh?
You think I should run?
If it'll keep you alive, yeah, I do.
This isn't like witness protection, Mike. These things will find you.
So what are you gonna do, Vic?
Call it a preemptive strike. The demon needs certain things, and I'm going to make sure it doesn't get them.
All right. So what can I do to help?
The demon has to work through somebody, so, if we could find whoever it is, we could stop this whole thing from going to hell.
You left the chalice in an antique store?
It's anything but an antique store. Maurice is a powerful individual.
Who also happens to sell dusty old furniture?
He knows this world, and he hates magic even more than I do. He promised he'd keep the chalice safe.
Let's just hope he's a man who keeps his promises.
Nothing here for you.
You're not much of a salesman?
You're not much of a customer. What do you want, Henry?
Chalice.
Don't be absurd.
I know I asked you to guard it, but the situation's changed.
The chalice is perfectly safe.
I don't think you understand.
What part of the apocalypse do you think eludes me, my dear? I have been fighting demonic influences since before you were born.
Then we both want the same things. So just get the chalice and let me destroy it once and for all.
Vicky was connected to the ritual.
And one person has already been killed trying to bring Astaroth back.
Henry, when you asked me to guard this, you made me swear never to reveal its whereabouts to anyone, even you.
The situation's changed. It's important.
Well, I have no idea where it is.
You lost it?
It is beyond anybody's reach, even mine.
You used a concealment spell.
You always were a clever one, Vampire.
No, I thought you said he hated magic even more than you do.
I only use magic to defeat magic. No one will ever see the chalice again.
Well, I don't know about you, but I would sure feel a whole lot safer if we destroyed the damn thing.
Who says it would let you hurt it? The concentration of evil channeled into these things gives them their own power.
There must be some way to find the chalice. Even if we can't destroy it, we have to try.
I have taken on the burden. You're best out of it, both of you. I'm sorry. What I do for the good of everyone. It is my mission.
Thank you, Maurice. Come on. Maurice knows more about the chalice than either of us. If he feels it's safe, maybe we should trust him.
Well, maybe that concealment spell works on us, but how do we know it's going to work on a demon?
There comes a moment when you have to believe in people.
You know what? I'm running a little bit low on that right now, not to mention time and patience.
It's been safe with Maurice. He'll continue to protect it. There's nothing else we can do right now. Are you coming?
No. I need some air.
Do you know what time it is?
Somewhere between way too late and way too early.
What do you know about this case you're not telling me?
You know what I know, Kate.
The last time these motors started up, there was all kinds of talk about pentagrams and black magic.
You know, people talk.
People also said Vicky was involved in it somehow. We've all heard the kind of cases she's taking on these days.
Come on, Kate, it's a living, huh?
This is crazy stuff. You don't want to get involved.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Take a break. We'll get on this in the morning. We'll find this guy.
Yeah, you're right. Let's call it a night, huh?
We're closed. Miss Nelson, I told you you couldn't have the chalice.
I understand. I just had to ask again. I hope you can understand how important this is to me.
My dear, I know what the demon did to you. And I promise you, Henry would never have brought the chalice to me if he didn't think I could protect it.
Are you sure about that?
Absolutely. There's no way anyone can find it.
What if I ask nicely?
I know what you are. And I'm not afraid.
It's here.
No.
You think you're so smart. You should have read the fine print, dude. The thing about spells is the magic dies with the person who cast it.
Just keep it marked. Thanks.
Same killer as our hockey player?
Looks that way.
But he doesn't bother to move the body. He's getting sloppy.
You know, I thought everybody had security cameras these days.
Well, maybe nothing worth stealing. All looks like junk to me.
Well, it's hard to tell with some of this stuff.
There's got to be at least a few $100s.
So our killer's not in it for the money.
Try this. What if it's not about who he kills, but where?
Well, the first body was moved.
Then the placement of the body, maybe there's some sort of pattern to it.
Kills like that are usually posed. First body was just dumped. It looks like the killer just left him where he fell.
Maybe time's our way in. Maybe the killer's on a timetable. Hey, Mike!
Oh, no, she's fine. Let her through.
What is she doing here?
Well, if this is the same guy as our last killer, I thought Vicky might have some ideas.
Yeah, and hey, who doesn't like starting their day with a homicide?
Well, it's always nice to have a joke at the crime scene.
Ouch.
Yeah. All right. You know, Vic, there's some interesting books here.
Yeah, I'm sure Maurice has quite the collection.
You knew him?
I met him last night. Henry and I were here. Before he was killed.
That's great. Yeah. So I suppose you even know the motive.
Maurice was guarding one of the objects needed to summon the demon.
Well, it looks like he did a hell of a job.
Well, I think if whoever's doing this killed him, they got what they came for.
Hey, what does that mean? That he's ready to let the demon through?
Not quite. He still needs a few more things. Unfortunately, I happen to be one of them.
So whoever it was has the chalice, but everything else is still safe, right?
Henry thought the chalice was safe. No, I don't care what Maurice says about these things not being able to be destroyed. I want 5 minutes alone with them and a sledgehammer.
What if we can't destroy them? It just keeps killing until it gets them?
Maybe. Or until we find whoever's doing this and stop them. It's gonna be okay. We stopped it once. And that was before we were supernatural experts. No case too strange, right?
I guess, but I'm still looking up wards and protection spells just in case.
Yet any luck tracking down Camille?
She's not in the book, and motor vehicles doesn't have any record, but There are still a few Sea Stokes out there that I haven't heard from yet.
Well, she is a psychic. She might have a stage name. Call Mike, see if police records have anything on her. If she's tuned in, whoever's doing this, she might be in as much danger as we are.
Either that or the demon's the one placing the visions.
You're getting as paranoid as I am. I like that.
Where are you going?
Gotta go see a man about a grimoire. It's not your fault.
Maurice trusted me. I believed if the objects separated, he'd be safe.
He knew the risk. He thought they were safe.
I should know that using magic's never safe. I knew he wouldn't be able to resist having an object that was used in an actual summoning. I used his obsession.
Look, we just have to get the rest of them back. Where's the book?
Betty Segura has it.
You gave that book to one of your best friends?
She thought some good would come from studying it.
Henry, we know what that book does. We don't need to study it. And you might as well have painted a target on her back and handed out bows and arrows.
She's aware of the danger. She won't have told anyone she has it.
We don't even know how they found Maurice. They might be able to sense the objects. We have to get it back from her.
Until we know how they really find it, I'm not going to endanger her.
It may already know she has it. Not telling her is putting her in jeopardy.
Contacting her right now could be leading them right to her. Once we know it's safe, we'll get the grimoire. Then you and I can have a good old-fashioned book burning. It's gonna be okay.
It'll be okay? You said I was afraid to give myself over to passion. Do you really think that's true?
Well, there's passion and then there's passion. Like the passionate longing for a lover's lips, his delicate touch. And then there's passion for gun magazines and shaking down suspects.
And you think I'm the latter?
It doesn't matter what I think.
Good to know.
I didn't expect you.
I have bad news. Maurice Baylock. He's dead.
Oh. I'm sorry. He was one of a kind.
He was, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid I was kind of responsible.
What are you talking about?
I gave him something. Something some very dangerous people wanted.
I see.
I came for the book.
It's safe with me.
Nothing safe. I just don't want you to get hurt, too.
You've changed, you know?
Oh, it's the same old me. Henry Fitzroy, vampire at large.
Well, if you really want the book, I'm happy to give it to you. You're one of the few people I know with the strength not to be corrupted by it. Unlike that poor, deluded young man you took it from.
Who knows? Maybe he wasn't so deluded.
Anyone who thinks that they've got the best of a deal with a demon is a fool.
Sometimes you gotta wonder who the real fools are, don't you?
I'm sorry. I was judging very harshly. I remember Norman from classes. He had great potential. He could have done great things.
He shouldn't have been cheated like that.
How compassionate of you, Henry. I think Vicky's good for you.
She's a very special woman.
Mm-hmm. But don't assume she's as strong as you think.
Really?
Even after I knew that vampires and demons and magic were real, there was a part of me that never believed it. I had to force myself to not be afraid. But then I had to deal with things like this, and then I understood. There's nothing wrong with being afraid. It keeps us sane. But you have to embrace the fear. Tell her that, Henry. Don't let her get away without really letting her love you like I did.
You and I were...
What we were is different. Tell her.
I just might do that. Thank you. Thank you for the book.
Hey,
Where's Kareem?
just running down leads on that psychic, Camille Stokes.
None of that will matter soon. It's almost over. I took your advice. I visited Betty and got the book.
You did? Where is it?
It's back in my place. We can destroy it together.
Good.
That's what you wanted, isn't it? Because it scares you.
Oh, I want that demon bastard back in hell where he belongs.
You don't have to act brave with me, Vicky. We know each other better than that.
I just want this to end. The marks, the demons, all of it. No matter what it takes.
It's not easy. Maybe you have to accept the marks.
I thought you hated them even more than I do.
But they're part of you now. There's nothing wrong with being afraid. It's what makes us sane. You have to embrace what you're afraid of.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I mean, there are times when I wonder if we're gonna survive the next couple of hours. And I realize that if I died, there would be things I would regret not having done. I thought you wanted that.
Did.
Oh, God, Vicky Nelson, queen of bad timing.
No, that was great timing.
Don't patronize me.
I liked it. Let's try it again.
You sure?
Of course.
Oh. Wow, maybe this is a bad idea. You know, we should probably stay on point. Head back to your apartment, get the book and the dagger, and destroy them. I have a friend who's a glassblower. She's got a kiln.
It's at my apartment.
Henry, what is wrong with you?
I gotta go.
Hey.
I can't kill you yet. So we're gonna have to do this again sometime. Oh, by the way, you are a wicked kisser. And when I say wicked, I mean totally sweet.
Vicky, what are you doing here?
I've been thinking, and I have something to tell you.
About the demon?
About me.
What's this about, Vic?
About what you said. That I'm afraid of passion.
I said too much. Even if I didn't want to believe it, you've made it perfectly clear what we are to each other.
Wow. You give up. Easy. I was afraid. Yeah, I knew what I wanted. It's just something was stopping me from getting it.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm not gonna let that happen anymore. Come on, Henry, pick up. Come on, be there. Be there. Damn it.
Are you looking for something?
Nope. Just making myself comfortable.
Well, I could make you more comfortable.
Maybe we should save this till later. You know, let's just get that dagger and destroy it.
Dagger can wait. We have more important business.
More important than someone bringing a demon to Earth? Yeah, I don't think so. Just get it, all right?
Who are you?
We could have had such a beautiful relationship. No, don't get up. I got it. Oh, I like that. You're hesitating because she looks like your girlfriend. Now that's more like it. Hey, baby. If you give me that back, I'll even let you live.
This can summon a demon. I wonder if we can kill one too. Let's find out.
You wouldn't kill her. You couldn't.
This isn't her body, it's a lie.
Are you sure about that? Feels pretty real to me. I mean, I would know. I was just with her.
What did you do to her?
Gentleman never kisses and tells. Oops. Just did.
Whoever you are, whatever you are, it's time to die.
Henry!
This is the same killer, isn't it?
I believe so. Same pattern, same level of violence.
Where'd they find her?
At a dumpster near Blue and Spadina. She's been dead 3-4 days.
I don't suppose she has a name, does she?
Everyone has a name. But fortunately for us, our friend had a record.
Oh, consorting with the devil, huh?
Detective, please. Not in front of the client. Credit card fraud, forgery, domestic violence. Her jacket several pages long. Her name's Camille Stokes. You knew her?
Vicky did. You have any idea where she lived?
On Lonigan. I think it was...
52, Lonigan.
How did you know?
Just a second.
Mike, we found the murderer. It's Norman Bridewell.
Since when does hell have exit privileges?
Well, he wasn't dead when he was taken, so apparently he didn't pass go.
All right, some of this is starting to make sense. Your psychic, Camille Stokes, she lived in Bridewell's building. What do you want to bet he's still connected to that pentagram in his old apartment somehow?
There's no such thing as coincidences these days. Mike, he's got Corrine.
All right, listen, Vicky, I'm gonna go in after her.
Not alone.
I can't exactly call a SWAT team in on this one.
This is my fight. He wants me, and if he doesn't get me, he's gonna kill Corinne. I will meet you there.
No, Vicky. Vic? Damn it.
Were you ever gonna let me in on what's going on? We're supposed to be working on this together.
It's complicated.
But not so complicated that you can't bring Vicky into it. I can't pretend to understand your relationship with her, but I don't know why you're cutting me out.
Kate, don't do this, all right? I'm in a lose-lose situation here.
That's what I'm saying to you. It doesn't have to be.
I will fill you in as soon as I can.
Fine. Play it on your own. But understand that when it hits the fan, you're the one wearing it.
Great. Yep. Yep.
It worked. I just learned that spell right here, how to stop a screaming queen. Pretty cool, huh?
You're supposed to be dead.
Yeah, pretty much. But, that's all relative now, isn't it?
You don't have to do this.
The stuff that I did, I can't go back, Corinne. I gotta play this out all the way. Besides, come on. It's all gonna be over soon, right? Imagine it, you and me.
What is it, the end of the world or something?
No, not for me. Not for you either. If you would just play nice, Corinne, okay? I like you. I like you a lot.
You killed people!
There's billions more where they come from. Trust me, okay?
Are you gonna kill me?
I don't know. Death sucks. Yeah. But then again, you would make a wicked hot demon.
It's done.
You really think this is gonna work?
You have to have faith, Vicky.
Here we go again. Is she in there?
I can smell her. There's no need for stealth. He knows we're here.
Hi, guys. You took your time. I was going to start without you.
Yeah, it's an empty threat, Norman. You need the dagger and you need me.
So did you bring it?
We kept our end of the bargain. Now let her go.
Dagger first, and I would like Vicky to bring it to me.
Take me instead.
No, you know that's not what I need.
Henry, give it to me.
Vicky, this might not work.
Vicky, no! Let her go, Bridewell.
Well, who the hell are you? You think, shooting me is gonna stop me?
Might make me feel better.
Now, excuse me, I have a little ritual thingy here to take care of, okay? We can argue about this later. Vicky, would you just give it to me?
Okay, Norman, we'll play it your way. You want the dagger? Here it is.
Nice throw. All right, here we go. Corpus malefactorum turum astuto et obey. It's time, Vicky. Go.
Run, Corinne, get out of here!
Not without you!
That's the spirit. Use that. Now let's finish this, Vicky. Appario tomi ut ego matroficio minus votum terminus. Yes.
What did you do?
Had the dagger blessed by a priest on the way over?
crap!
It's over, Norman!
Not yet. You think this is over? You felt it. All the crazy things that have been drawn to you since we met. You're the doorway, Vicky. And whether you like it or not, Astaroth's gonna come knocking. These marks, you think they're a curse? They're a gift. You just have to embrace this, Vicky. And you can have anything that you want. Even him. I will be back!
God, I hate it when that happens.
Vicky. Oh, God. Thank you. I didn't think anybody could stop it. I thought he was going to kill me and take me with him.
Let's just hope he stays down this time. What are you gonna do with those?
Same thing I should have done from the beginning. We can destroy them together.
Good.
Yeah, well, that's all well and good, but I've got 3 unsolved homicides I got to deal with.
Well, think of the bright side. It could have been 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, I'll be sure to tell Crowley that. Hey, how's your hand?
It'll be all right.
All right. Hey, come on, Corinne, let's take a closer look at those cuts.
I'm concerned what Norman might have done while he was acting as me.
Oh, not much. Yeah, I knew it was him right away.
Really? Because he said he knew what you felt like. He said he had just been with you.
Okay, he might have fooled me for like a second.
How far did that second take him?
Oh, come on, don't get any crazy ideas. You know, demons, they lie.
Of course.
He got you too.
Vicky, maybe we should just forget this ever happened.
Absolutely.
Do you know a John Finn?
I'm his mother, of course I do.
On Lifetime's new movie Monday, premiering tomorrow night at 9.
Your son's fiance has been reported missing.
I'm sure she's fine, Detective.
She's not missing. She's dead.
Nobody loves you more than I do.
He's never gonna stop.
Nobody ever will.
She hated those girls.
She'll leave you just like all the others.
You think the mother's involved?
She knows police procedure better than all of us.
Find out what she knows, John.
Freeze, Finn!
The Bad Son, premiering tomorrow night at 9.